So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter.
Messi! Messi! From another planet! A finish of true class! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
For United States, after 4 minutes.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Messi. And it's made its way to him. Now that looks a decent ball. And Messi! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. 2-0 and in next to no time. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
The United States are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Can he finish? And it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Fernandez gets flagged offside. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. The United States have hit a quick-fire double here. And here's Messi. Messi! Fernandez. And it's Messi. McAllister. Now it's Messi. Now it's Fernandez. Spread it left. Messi. Fernandez. Great vision. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Alexander-Arnold. shooting chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And Fernandes. And it's Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball. Played in. Big header!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Fernandes gets a foot in here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Fernandes.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Fernandes at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Now this is Lewandowski. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the 2 camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
The United States are relentlessly steamrolling. He's had a shot! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Number 11.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. The United States are having a ball here. And he's surging through. Messi. They're urging. Tries a shot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 52 minutes is...
Another one! This must be his personal high. The United States are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been through.
Decent chance! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Fernandes. Now it's Fernandes. And he's in. Takes a shot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
States, after 59 minutes is number 6.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the run. Great ball and he's in. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
The goal scorer for United
Absolutely
States.
no element of fluke
After
either.
63
Makes this even more
minutes.
worrying in some ways.
Number 11, Lionel Messi.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Robertson. And it's Valverde. Messi. For Valverde. Pinches it off him. And trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Messi. Spread neatly. It's a promising position. And he shoots! They've done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
The goal scorer for United
Well, I think we've
States.
reached the point when
After
even damage
73
limitations
minutes
is no longer an option.
Number 11, Lionel Messi.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now, can they get him away? Now there's a chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Fernandez. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been
After 80
humiliated.
minutes is number 10, Fernandez.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's running through. Messi. And a shot! And that's wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Valverde. And it's Messi. Now it's Lewandowski.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, important interception. And that will be it. The United States pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Messi, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.
To please drink responsibly. Anyone
Your
appearing
reflections then,
intoxicated or
Jim?
behaving
Well, the
in an
look on the
inappropriate
manager's
manner will be
face
removed.
says it
Thank
all.